Hello everyone and welcome back to the Morning Puppet Show. I'm Chloe and thank you so much for joining us again. Now if any of you were here last week, if you tuned in last week, you can see we're back at the Wild Tree, our setting for our puppet show and story this morning. And I also set you a little project of making a beautiful windmill or a beautiful toy for some of your neighbours, and I wonder how many of you got to do it. I'd love to see your progress. Send in any pictures if you'd like to. I'd love to see how you got on. So here we go, chapter 2, the rain. Omri and Bertie had been working especially hard on their beautiful windmills for their neighbours. How are we going to deliver them to all of our friends? Asked Omri. Well, seeing as we both have wings, why don't we fly to our friends' houses and deliver them ourselves? Bertie suggested. But we aren't allowed to leave our tree. They both looked very puzzled. Omri and Bertie sat on the branch and thought to themselves how they were going to deliver their presents to their neighbours without leaving their tree. My daddies say that anyone who leaves their house is only allowed out for one walk or a fly a day, or to get food if they need it, and they must wash their paws and wings, said Bertie. Well, why don't we ask your parents if we can take our one fly now and deliver our presents to our neighbours on the way? Oh, Omri, that is a great idea. But how are we going to wash our wings? Bertie asked. Omri suddenly took a deep breath in and shouted, It rained last night. Let's jump up and down on our branch to shake the raindrops loose from the leaves and wash our wings. Bertie flapped his wings and said, Oh, Omri, another great idea. You are a clever owl. So Omri and Bertie shuffled to a particularly bouncy part of the tree and started jumping up and down and flapping ferociously. Then all of a sudden, from above their heads, they could hear little droplets of rain coming from the branches at the top of the tree. Pitter, patter, pitter, patter. So Bertie flew down and Omri followed to the bottom branch, letting the warm rain fall on their wings. They scrubbed them clean, brushed any dirt off or leaves from their day of playing, and made sure they were squeaky clean for their journey. Omri and Bertie could see their friends in the distance. We're off now, the friends larked to their parents in the tree as they put the presents in their mouths. Okay, be safe and make sure you come straight back, Omri and Bertie's parents shouted from their homes. We will, the boys said together. So off they flew, down from the tree, feeling clean and fresh with the air in their wings, and feeling a sense of happiness and good as they floated to deliver the presents to their friends. And there we go, that's the end of chapter 2 today. And I thought for your project this week, it would be a really nice idea to make a bird bath in your garden. Now this can be quite easy. If you have an old plastic bowl or an old plant pot that you're not using anymore, you can take it into your garden. Please ask your parents first before you do this, but take it into your garden, find a muddy patch where there's no plants. You can dig a hole and plant your bowl or plant your flower pot. And then you can surround it by soil, pack it in, and then put some stones around the outside, maybe plant some flowers around the outside, and fill it with water. And there you have your very own bird bath. So all of the Omris and all of the Berties in the world that need to wash their wings and wash their paws before going to deliver their friends their presents, you've just created a lovely bird bath for them. So there's your project for this week. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's chapter and can't wait to see you next week. Bye everyone.